Hey you guys, well, hopefully we can make it through this video with my microphone not messing up. I don't know what's going on with it. It just slowly volumes down every once in a while. Not sure what's going on with that. Put some fresh batteries in it though, so maybe that'll cure things up. Well, today I'm going to take care of a task that I've been putting off for a while, rendering my caps, my wax cappings. The last time I did this, I didn't have near as many wax cappings. I only had the 2 hives, and actually I think I had 4 hives at the time. Anyway, and didn't harvest that much. I was able to do it in a 1 gallon milk jug style. You cut out the front of the jug, leaving the bottom. You fill it full of your wax cappings, and you set it down in a pan and you boiling water, and you render it that way. All the sediment and the honey and all will go to the bottom, and the wax will float to the top. It worked pretty good, you know. Then when you're done, you poke a hole in the bottom of the thing, let the honey and debris drain out, and you pull your wax cappings out. It'll just be a little chunk of pretty yellow wax with a nasty little residue on the bottom. That'll scrape off easy enough, but that wasn't real great. So last night I tried something different. You take one of your deep frames, or you do it with any frame, and I said, you know, stretch cheesecloth across it. Left my cheesecloth over there out of reach, but put cheesecloth across it and staple it and do it that way, and that worked pretty good. But my problem was everything sagged as I got weight in it. It dropped down. Now I guess I left out a major part. You put yourself a pan underneath it with a little bit of water in it, and then you put it in the oven, and it'll drip through the cheesecloth. I'll show you everything here in just a minute, but I think I'm going to take and go ahead and wire this frame. I think I'm going to swing the wires underneath and just dedicate this frame to, I don't know, maybe not. I think I will. You never know when you get short on frames. So I'll probably just wire it standard, just like I would a regular frame. But once I get wired up and get the cheesecloth on it, I'll take you in the house and show you the rest of the process. So it won't take me just a minute to wire this up. Takis. Okay. All right. Got it all strung together now. Have to play a little tune on it. Send one of these to my buddy Jenny McJunkin. Let her play a song, make a song out of a beehive frame. It'd be fun, huh? All right. So here we are. Now, next step's our cheesecloth. I'm just going to sort of layer it across there, like so and like so and like so, and then we'll give it a quick staple with the staple gun on each end and the sides here, and then we're going in the house. So, okay, here we are. Got my pan in there, and just for my sake, what I did was I set some bricks in there to get this up a little higher so that I could see. But I got my wax cappings on my little rig here, and yes, I know my oven's not dirty. It's used, well used, like 4 times a day this thing's used. So it's as clean as you can expect it. But anyway, so now we just close this bad boy up and kick us on to about, I'd say 250. I run it up to 260 last night, but anyway, there we are. Yes, a well-used oven. Check it out. I now have windows I need to clean. I removed my awnings. This old house had those aluminum awnings over each window. Been there since I used it. Boy, has it brightened the house up. But anyway, well, here's what I was talking about with the wax. This is the one that I rendered last night, and it wound up. I may have to. Can't tell if that's focusing or not. I'm on the wrong side of the little view thing in here. Let's see. There we go. It wound up with some trash in it, but that's okay. It's ready to store. It'll store really well like this. This is about a little over. This is a little over 3.5 pounds. Anyway, that's oh, and that water in the pan. That water in the pan, save that. Use that to rinse out a bucket or something, one of your honey buckets or whatever. But save that, because that is good for your bees. You can put that in your feeder, and they will absolutely love that stuff. So I'll be coming back in here in a little bit to add more to that pile. As you can see, I've got a lot of wax cappings left to take care of. So this is going to be more than a one-day project. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit when it's time to add more cappings to that. Okay, here's where we've made it to. It's about 5 o'clock. Notice how nasty that is. And there we are. I hope that's coming through on the camera. We have got a big old full pan of wax. Now, to really get this clear, I'm probably going to have to do this again, like maybe through a layer of coffee filters or something. That would really get it clear. But for storage, you know, I really condensed down. Like this wound up being about half of a 5-gallon bucket full of cappings. So I've got another 5-gallon bucket to do, plus about the other half of this 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to wind up with a lot of wax cappings. Or well, a lot of wax. I wish I had a press. I'm really not much into making the lip balm and the skin stuff and all that. I've never done it. The last couple of years I had so few wax cappings that I just gave them to a friend's wife for her to make stuff, and she just gave me chapsticks and stuff out of it but there's going to be a lot here. I really wish I had a foundation machine where you sort of roll through and make your own foundation. That would really help me out more than anything. But anyway, I've got this down where it's going to be storable, easier to store. I can get my BPA free buckets back so that I can harvest more honey in those same buckets next year. And anyway, so that's where we're at. It'll be tomorrow morning before I can do anything with this. It's going to have to sit in here and cool all night. So before it's hard enough for me to pour the water out from under it. And again, save that water. That water with the honey in it. Some folks call it a honey tea. But you can put it in your feeders and feed that back to your bees, and they love it. They absolutely love it. So anyway, guys, I'll give you a final shot tomorrow sometime. Okay, well, I got the thing out of the little rig out of the oven this morning before I left for work. But as you can see, I wound up with a lot of trash out of that wax. It's interesting You just don't. I didn't expect to see that much garbage the first time I did it. Now then, notice here the water, which that's not really water. That is got a lot of honey in it, really. Okay. The bees are going to love that. The bees are really going to love that. But there we go. There's our wonderfully rendered little piece of beeswax. Now, what I'll probably wind up doing with this is, if I wind up using it for something, like any kind of lip balm or stuff like that, I'll probably have to render it again and take it through something more like a coffee filter. But for storage purposes, this is ready to go in a bag and just put in a drawer and wait till I use it. I'll rinse it one more time and there we go. But now you get to listen to me rinse this thing for a minute because my hands are sticky and I can't touch the camera. So you guys have a great day.